I've said it before on these Pause and Praise. People who know me know that I have a propensity to run with some high anxiety in life, that I struggle to return my mind to a state of rest. It just keeps going and going and going. And there can be all sorts of triggers to that anxiety. Now, some of it is professional, some of it is personal. Professionally, I know I'm not alone. There's a lot of clergy at this time of year running with a little bit higher nerviness and anxiety because it's financial stewardship season. Here at St. Luke's, there's another added layer for me because this parish is considered a strategic development where the diocese is investing very generously some money into the life and mission of St. Luke's because they see great potential for this community and where it's located in a wonderful, growing, and energetic neighborhood in Milwaukee. And we're still trying to figure out what it means to be a strategic development parish. One of the things I'm learning that it means is that we're kind of always going to be frail, or at least for quite some time we're going to be pretty frail and fragile as a parish. But I actually think that's a good thing and maybe where the church should be, because it's out of fragility that vulnerability is birthed, and it's out of that gifts like compassion and humility and gentleness and authenticity are birthed as well. All good gifts that the church should be about. But anyways, yesterday was a long day for me, and I came back to the rectory at about 8 o'clock at night, and my mind was racing over things here at the parish and all sorts of other things. And I received an invitation from my partner Christy and my dog Blue to take a walk. And there was nothing exceptional about the walk. We put Blue's light vest on him, and Christy and I set out in the dark with Blue and walked the neighborhood. We caught up after both having long days. But when we returned to the rectory, I found myself taking a few moments to just well up with some gratitude. That in the midst of all of the anxiety and all of the things that were spinning, there was love in the form of my dog Blue and partner Christy that was willing to just walk with me through it all. And in that, I found some grace last night, more than I normally do, to return to some holy rest. And I slept better last night than I normally do. In verse 6 of Psalm 116, the psalmist sings of this gift of coming to experience God's willingness to simply be present with love and compassion alongside the psalmist. And it's that presence that helps the psalmist in verse 6 return to some holy rest after a very anxious and difficult and stressful experience and season. And then that is a holy invitation for you and for me to pause and pray today, reflecting on what those gifts are or who those gifts are, who always find ways to help us return to some holy rest, even if just for a few moments when we're navigating very stressful and anxious seasons of our lives. And pray for the grace to say yes to their invitation whenever it's offered to walk with us again. God's peace and blessings to you all.